I can open the Nintendo for 40 to have 50 on the game lot.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Connecticut Picker here. Today we're at Weston's auction gallery and we're going to be sourcing some video games I saw. Some old Nintendo games. I saw they had a golden Zelda, which will pop up right here. As you can see, it goes for good money. And I didn't really look at all the pictures, but I saw that they had some video games. Straight to the Nintendo games because that is what I came here for. I ended up finding that they had the manuals with them, as well as 2 controllers, this big case, and the duck shooting controller. So with adding the manuals in the mix, that definitely brings the value up. We had some good ones like Zelda, the Golden Zelda, Donkey Kong 3. What else was there? Kung Fu. These were the Atari games. This Atari was with the original box, but it was missing the controllers. It did come with manuals, but I wasn't willing to really bid on it without the controllers because I couldn't sell it as open box, unfortunately. Someone got it for a good price though. Atari 7800 came with 2 controllers, no power cord, so I was a little iffy because I couldn't test it. Bunch of Sega Genesis games, nothing too great. I looked up comms, Tank game, not great. It did come with the case and manual. Sonic game really wasn't worth much. I think it was like $15. So, moving on to the Barbies. I think these were bringing like $15 to $20 each for shipping, but they weren't selling great. They really weren't. The Lord of the Rings weren't selling great either. But I decided to write it down my piece of paper just to keep an eye out. If I could snag it for $10 to $20, I would. Basic toy lot, table lot, if I can get it for cheap, I was gonna get it. And I was looking at these cameras because I recognized a few of them. I sold them before. Some good lenses in there, I think, too. I couldn't tell what was in that brown case. And then comics, but I don't really mess with comics. The car, some pretty good stuff in there today. Three lots of video games that I'm really interested in. I got my card number 76, and on the back, I just wrote down the lot number and like what the lot is. I'm now gonna look up comps so I know exactly how much I can pay, so I know when I'm bidding my cap. So I'm gonna do that, get in some more research before I head in there. It starts at 3. It's currently 2:15. I like to get in there like 2:45, find a good seat. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that and I'll let you guys know.
Everything is sold as is, where is, 15% buyer's premium, plus Connecticut sales tax. If you have a tax number with us, you don't have to pay the sales tax.
Lemon 12 left bid on the camera.
All right, lemon 12, a couple left bids on the camera lot. I can open them at 60 to have $70 on the cameras. 70 on the floor, now 80. 70 now 80, 70 now 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100, 110, 110, 120. 110, 120, 110, 120. Sold 110 to 80, 110 to 80.
Let's see, orange 15 left bid on the Nintendo box.
All right, orange 15 on the Nintendo. It's actually a Nintendo game box also. There's a few good games in there, the Adventure of Link and some other ones. I can open the Nintendo for 40 to have 50 on the game lot. 50, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90. I have 80 up front now, 90. 90's back now, 100, 100, 110. 110, 110, 120. I have 110 by the pole, now 120. 110, 120, 110, 120. Sold 110 to 76, 110 to 76.
Loganberry 16.
Couple other games there. I can open the games for 50 to have $60 in the computer games. 50 now 60 on the lot. 50 now 60, 50 now 60. Sold $50, 311, $50 to 311.
Yeah.
Ron, I don't have a color.
On the pennants?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Loganberry 18.
Loganberry 18.
It's nice about having these pictures, Brooks. If the color ends up on somebody's sleeve, we at least know what the heck it still is. Loganberry 18 on the felt pennants, and the felt pennants, $50 on the pennants, $50 on the sports pennants, $30 on the pennants. $20 where? 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 50, 60. I have 50 on the left, now 60, 50, now 60, 50, now 60. 23, you have the Atari 5200 in the original box.
Free Pac-Man. I don't know if Pac-Man.
You don't know if he's in there. I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't look either. Probably should have. But anyway, what you see is what you get there. I have 100 on the phone, 120 where? On the Atari 5200. I have a bunch of games in there. Look at that. I have 100 now, 120 on the lot. 100 now, 120, 100 now, 120. Sold $100 to 406. $100 to 406.
What's going on, guys? Back on the road, just finished up there. We got some pretty cool things. I ended up only picking up one of the 3 lots of video games, but it was the best one. So I think the people who were buying the other 2 were for personal. They weren't reselling because they were like phone bids, and they opened out 100, and my max was like 50 to 60 for those. But I did pick up the 25 Nintendo games, which were the best. Came with the case, a bunch of manuals. I think they might all have the manuals, which increases the price a lot. And like one of those orange like duck shooting guns. So we're gonna do really good on that. What I was really surprised, and I didn't even record because I wasn't expecting it, was there was this lot of vintage like guitars and a couple other musical instruments. You can kind of tell there when things are gonna like bid up pretty high. So I was like, this is probably gonna be one of those things that is gonna be a couple $100s, and I'm not familiar, so I don't really want to mess with this. I end up looking one of the guitars up. It was $90 plus shipping on eBay. So I'm like, I could probably throw it on Facebook. So I was just like, I wrote down a note to keep an eye out for that lot. So I ended up coming, and he opened it at $50. I ended up sniping it for $90 right at the end, which, like I said, that one guitar was $90. The rest is going to be pure profit. So I'm pretty excited about that, to go through that. So we got those 2 lots. Picked up another two lots. Nothing crazy, just table lots. But they had,
in 2 miles, continue onto I-84 West.
Typewriter. Got some cool like plates and like silverware and glassware that might be interesting to go through. It's all like wrapped up and stuff. Other than that, I spent a little over $300, $317. That's including 15% buyer's premium, like you heard, and Connecticut sales tax, because I don't use a tax ID number there. So all in all, I think I did really good today. It's worth the drive. It's about an hour drive from my house. I'm heading home now. I got to meet someone. They're gonna buy that Rock Band I showed you in a previous video, the Rock Band guitar set, for $100. And I think someone might be coming later to pick up some thermal labels too, from even past that few videos, an office building buy. We're already in the profit in that. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. If you don't have a YouTube account, please take a minute to make one and subscribe, because it really, really would help me out. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.